Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to 108 Dragons TV. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetheus, and yes, back for another episode of the Dragon's Den. I will be covering, should you buy an Xbox One X? Is the Xbox One X for you? Pros and cons. To buy or not to buy. Now I'm going to bring up some real valid points. I'm going to be talking about the support for the system. I'm going to be talking about the price of the system. I'm going to be talking about 1080p TVs. I'm going to be talking about 4K TVs. Let's just jump into this. Now, those of you out there know this is the most powerful console ever created. And yes, mid-range to almost high-end range PCs is giving those platform a run for its money. And not because it's over-the-top graphics. It's because it's $500. Now, as I say that, people are saying Xbox One X is too expensive. Why should we purchase this? Now, I can understand that argument. People don't have $500 to throw away. That is definitely one of the cons. But on the pro side, you say what you're getting for $500 is definitely a plus. Now you have to look at it like this. The $500 price point, it is definitely a real upgrade over the Xbox One S and the base model Xbox. It's definitely an upgrade over the PlayStation 4 Pro, as we saw videos from Digital Foundry saying doing comparisons. So, $100 more, you're capturing games at 4K. I'm going to let you do the math. You can't build a PC equivalent to what the Xbox One X is doing, no matter how cheap your parts are, because you still got to get that 4K output, and that graphic card alone is at least $450. That's just a graphic card. So you have to take into account, how did Microsoft end up at this point? Now people are yelling, graphics don't matter, resolution don't matter. But now we had resolution gate. Now we got texture gate. Now what I say is, the reason Xbox started losing is because they came out with an inferior hardware to Sony, and everybody's yelling 1080p. So they built a system that's kicking some tail right now. Now, how do you handle that? Well, as I always say, these gaming companies, Nvidia, AMD, they aim every 6 to 8 months to bring out a new graphic card to show graphic fidelity. So I don't know about people's budgets, but I'm gonna let you take that into account. When you buy a new system, the first thing you want to do is see graphic improvements. You don't want to see small increments over something else. You want a major improvement. Digital Foundry is putting out these videos, and we see major improvements. Now, another con is you're going to need a big hard drive, like maybe 6 to 8 terabytes. The lowest 8 terabyte is about 8 terabytes is like $181 to $199. That's another investment. Another con. If you want to step your game up, people are saying, if I get the X, do I have to buy a 4K TV? Now, the 360 helped move HD TVs before. I don't know if the X is going to do that, but that can be a con for some people. They don't want to buy a new TV, and I'm going to get into that a little bit when it comes to the pros. And some people are saying lack of exclusives. Well, every exclusive that come out for any system is that game for you. Just can't be yelling exclusives when you might not even play them. I see some exclusives I'm playing, the Forzas, the Lucky Tales, the Cupheads, even though Cuphead has nothing to do with taking advantage of anything graphical because of that game style. Those are the cons I see people debating about. Spending money for that hard drive, which you're going to have to, and 4K TV support. Now, some of the other pros is definitely a graphic enhanced system. Not only is it making current gen look excellent, as I posted in my video yesterday, it's making OG Xbox games look excellent. It's making 360 games look excellent without any patchwork, just automatically, because the system is a dominant system and is built a certain way where it can take advantage of that. Another thing that we have to give Microsoft some props for is they had a program for the developers to jump on to give support. Now, we all know with the PlayStation 4 Pro, we was twiddling our fingers on seeing what supported games that we get. They still struggling to get support for the Pro. Proper support. Not a HD menu, a 4K menu like Gran Turismo or like Overwatch. We talking about full blown out support for the system. Now, Microsoft, with their program, they have right now currently 150 games supported by the Xbox One X. And the system ain't even out yet. It's not even out. That is a pro. That is major. We ain't sitting around waiting for patches. These patches are ready to go. If you check on some of your titles, Gears of War 4 and Need for Speed, the new one, those Xbox One X enhanced patches are available today. This is major. So when you get your system home, you can't say, well, what game's gonna take advantage of this? Because this is stable. They got 150 games. That's deep. Those are the cons. Now, with the 4K TV situation, let me explain something to you. You don't need a 4K TV to take advantage of the X. You will get higher graphic fidelity downsampled from those 4K assets into 1080p, which will give you better graphics. This is what I'm talking about. Microsoft has really put a foot into the system, and when Phil Spencer was on stage talking about we're going to take care of everybody, nobody left behind, people second guessed him. I second guessed him. You're talking big talk. You want people to buy your brand, but they kind of put their money where their mouth was or is, and they've shown improved. I am very impressed on the 360 games and the OG Xbox games compared on the system. Now, I don't know about you, but when I cut on my old games and they get a graphic enhanced automatically by the system, I'm extremely impressed. But with the 4K TV situation, man, let me tell you, entry-level 4K TVs is $299. That price is great for anybody trying to get into the 4K market. Don't let some of these tech dudes trying to talk you into these $3,000 and $4,000 TVs, because that's just not accessible for people's financial pockets. Facts. Now, go out there, go to your neighbor's house if you would like. Check out the Scorpio if you're interested. For you hardcore guys, I know you got like 100 of them pre-ordered. But go out there, just take a look. They're going to set up kiosks. They're definitely showing you video comparisons, which I'm impressed because Phil said those was coming. And enjoy those graphical assets. November 7th will be a step forward for the video game community, because we have a machine on the market that's pushing technology. Sony did a good effort with the Pro. I'm very happy with my Pro because, like I said, my Last of Us looks amazing. My Uncharted looks amazing. My Horizon Zero Dawn looks amazing. Now it's Xbox turn. I won't even touch Shadow of War, Assassin's Creed, which I'm picking up Friday. or Forza. I haven't even started those games because I want that X gon' give it to you, we gon' give it to you treatment. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, like and subscribe. And for you people watching this that's brand new to the channel, for a chance to win an Xbox One X or PlayStation 4 Pro, there will only be 2 winners. You have to subscribe for a chance to win. Now I got people texting me, Lemon, you giving away a system? What? I said, listen, man, I'm a real dude doing real things. This channel is funded by the kid, by me. If that's what I want to do, that's what I'm doing. And I will announce the winners the midnight launch of the Xbox One X video. And for you lucky 2 people, I want you to send me a photo when you receive your system so I could post it on the channel, because I post my winners on my channel. I don't just put out names with no material. Like and subscribe, baby. This is why we here. And I'm out. Cheers.